But are we set on this being an Exort or a Quaswex Invoker?
I think it should be... Quaswex isn't bad.
Fun draft to start with. Empire, they look really strong, and they're going to have to test their strength right now. There's EG. Move into the top rune, and this is actually going to be a battle for first the top rune. The ball flying in right now from Fear. The Sunstrike's on the way. Alohadance. Samael will claim that first blood. The beast
from Empire. At the same time, though, EG's also a strong lineup, but...
Well, here they go. They're going after Yoku right now with a cold snap. He has to self-imprison himself. Invoker. Well, here comes your Sunstrike. A little bit off on the timing there from Samael, but it's still not going to change the result. But this is now a 2-0 in favor of EG with another kill.
Honestly, probably not even needed the Sunstrike either. Well, clearly they didn't since it missed.
Just like that extra insurance, maybe.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, goodbye, Beastmaster. I was just like, oh, really? Art's out. Universe can't keep the pressure on. They're actually smoking into mid. Yoku's imprisonment is going to allow them to set up for the perfect dunk from Alohadance. Onto Samael, the troll trap followed up by the Centaur. Just perfect combinations from the Chen of Empire.
Look at
inside the jungle, and the kill over onto like the offlane and Ghost Sticks.
There's not a lot of Crystal Maiden players in the world, which is why it makes it very easy to say that PvD is probably the best.
Really nice Fear. They're trying to bait Aloha back into that Sunstrike, not lucky enough for it. And Yoku with the rotation up Fear, well, it was nice he stole the Arcane Rune. But Alohadance kept him there just long enough. Okay, so we were talking about this during the drafting phase. You're running a Crystal Maiden over on EG.
As you say that, Fear is rolling in middle lane.
Is he? Defensive imprisonment. Yoku. Can you get away in time? He's got a fairy fire available. And now with the extra help, Penitence slowing down Fear. He's going to boulder himself up. So they do find the kill. Funny thing was, it actually came from the Invoker. Potentially he could have bouldered himself away to safety. So one also was... like, he hit the perfect timing, and it's just that presence of mind to leave the top lane when Empire were trying to go for a hunt. Now it's middle lane, where Fear initiates over on Yoku, the pullback, but another defensive disruption makes it difficult. The Sunstrike, this time the timing is getting a lot better with the Force Curve there. Samael gets the kill, but Alohadance, huge control, and the nukes coming out from Chen cannot be underestimated. They're able to get the revenge, but Fear balls away. He actually, fantastic movement from Aloha. After they failed to kill off Fear, they put down the observer ward, and it tells them exactly where Fear is standing. He'll have to know he's being watched by an observer ward, and this completely cancels the aggression that EG had plans for on the top, aware of what's going on. At the same time, Alohadance moves down the bottom lane. He's got Finger of Death. So with the raw initiation, they should have enough follow-up damage to kill off Arteezy here. Finger will have to be committed to ensure the kill, but it's still a quick and efficient rotation from Team Empire. It's just you don't want to lose that tower as well. The catapult currently is killing it off, and they're going for the kills. Fear, going to ball himself over towards Alohadance. The slow is going to be enough that the Sunstrike from Samael is capable of hitting.
Arteezy actually manages to shoot lane. Normally that would be one of the heroes that you would want at the Rose Pit.
The pings are coming now, but it's too late. The damage is done. Empire has Roshan.
Yeah, and you didn't have Honed up on the Spectre either, so there was...
Imprisonment again, messing up with the timing here of EG. As Empire, all there. There's a blink forward to a double stun. The Finger of Death and the double Centaur stun. Universe and PPD. They just evaporate up the Empire attack, and FN into the spin. Fear, he didn't ball himself far enough away from being body blocked up. Have they got enough damage? Yes, they do with the last take in from 10. And Samael's going to go down as well. Team Empire, not only will they take 4 heroes, they're taking that. Going to have a Battle Fury pretty soon. Like, the amount of money injected into Team Empire is ridiculous.
We're actually seeing a tournament where...
Wow, they're going to hold in. Here comes Fear. Gets the kick over on 2, turns on the Magnetize. The Juggernaut's the primary one that has to stay alive here. He gets the spin, backing out, and then Hody drops down the hammer. Fear's on the run out of here. As he gets enough damage, the Juggernaut actually did get picked off by the Sunstrike of Samael, and Universe looking to try and turn this one around. There is FN.
Actually takes the first tower for EG.
FN's going to be really careful up here. He just used spin and then instantly gets kicked. Sunstrike's on his way again, and that's going to be a very dead FN. PPD will take the last hit in this one. Do this. Aloha's too far away though. The big TP's come back. Ghostix very early triggered off that Necro block, so he's going to have to turn the units around and try and fight for the rest of his team. And, well, they're actually TPing out. The Sunstrike perfectly on the mark on top of Alohadance. The reality in, the Hand of God's been triggered, but Alohadance will not be able to survive through this. And the TP out from FN came very early on, so the Juggernaut wasn't there to help out his teammate, and they might get more. Chasing after Ghostix, they have a stun, they have damage, they actually have the Yule Scepter up from Invoker, and the kick coming in from Fear. The mark.
It's incredibly important being able to invest yourself while you're using freezing field. Another Aegis going down to Empire, and this is where they want to now break base. This is the Aegis that they're gonna try and close out, where they can allow themselves to not buy up items in order for them to save for buyback. They need to commit to items to be able to withstand this push and have a fighting chance.
They've already lost that tier 3 tower. Here comes the Spectral Haunt. Is there going to be a reality in? Currently, no. Well, in fact, all the illusions are just picked up and Arteezy will walk back in. But they're being watched so closely. Like, there's a Hawk just sitting almost next to the tier 2 tower on the Omni side. PPD tanks every single slice. And they're losing racks. PPD will buy back. Universe, there's your back. 2-man more, but Yoku turns on the BKB. They just go in deeper, but Yoku drops down the ultimate. There's too much damage. PPD will be a dieback for him. As the rest of EG bail out, they're going to lose this top rack. The kick's coming in from Fear, trying to slow down the attack. Same with, okay, Sunstrike. Nah, FN's still inside the spin. He's okay. He's low on life. He's also got the Aegis Immortal, so he doesn't care if he pops that early on.
He still hasn't died. The healing ward is going. Arteezy finally picks it up.
Wow, that's a better position with another back coming in from Universe. The follow-up kick from Fear. And this Chen not looking too good. Already on the sidelines. Juggernaut back into the world of living and will TP spin himself back to base. He's also done his wonderful...
away his entire economy. I think he was sitting on 1,300 gold before they were pushing. Yeah. And now he opted to buy all the praise instead. He realized...
coming in. There's the ball, the perfect back. Alohadance getting caught out. And he will drop. The BKB from Yoku will end up protecting him.
The thing is, you say, like, I guess it was the...
Like, even with this mid-push, like PPD, like, they want to attack to the tier 2 tower, but look up on the top lane. Our wonderful Juggernaut helps the mana style, and now does this. Okay, that's actually really cool lane, because they were losing their tower. Alohadance will be the man. Oh no! He blinks away. Samantha thought he had the initiation. Now he'll turn around. Ghostix gets a Necrobook off, and well, where is that damage? Ghostix, the Hand of God's going to repair a lot of it. Chen dying inside the Roche Pit. PPD's going to let it go, but the Roar will cancel it. The Sunstrike, the back again. It's going to pull away from the Sunstrike, but still the Magnetize controlling up both the Lion as well as the Beastmaster. 3 quick heroes. That's too long. Like, Spectral Haunt's way too long. Arteezy needs to buy space, and they are going to find one. Nice EMP Tornado up. They catch Ghostix up on the hillside. They still haven't burn him out completely, but Ghostix will drop down. It's the price of Universe, however. And Yoku, well, they're still fighting here inside the pit. OD's the man with the Aegis Immortal, and that immunity BKB triggered goes after PPD. He'll frostbite up, and all this is just stop Yoku from actually stealing more and more intel. Fear the Ghostix buys him a moment, but a moment too less. He'll drop. Arteezy made a break for the mid lane, but he won't get much more.
Alohadance may very well have been the sole reason they actually won that team fight, and while it looked like...
And Team Empire now in a position, you said before, like with all the ultis down, they had a chance! Boom, 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 boom. It's an Aegis Immortal time to get there.
Lacking power on FN, so they're fully determined to siege the base.
Oh, they come out. FN gonna BKB very early. No only signs of marble. They find a little bit more space here, and there goes Universe once again, evaporating quickly. Arteezy trying to get in the middle of the fight, but these BKBs allowing Team Empire to keep the fight going until Yoku. Here's one will wear out. A defensive imprisonment protects him, at least from the call, but it's the blink out. He does it again. Imprisonment balance is still gonna keep going. Arteezy so low on life. Fear the Ghost Scepter again. They are finding a couple of kills on the back of Samael. Beastmaster can't escape himself out of this fight, even with his Necro units continuously fighting out. He will end up dropping down. Will Samael survive? You've still got the Chen army here. PPD's also...
He's 15 now, sitting on 3,600 gold.
Yeah.
So...
Goodbye, PPD. He just gave the same amount of gold he got for his kills back again. The Beastmaster also picked up the Spectre in the meantime. To this melee rank is a little bit more difficult. Both heroes of EG do have buyback available, but Aloha starts his initiation over. There's no Omni Slash, so instead they're going in very deep here, Empire. You're underneath tier 4 towers, and you still haven't taken out the rank. You have forced them out to walk all the way back to base. The kicks from Fear can't reach out far enough. And looks like Empire will be backing out. Aloha being initiated on. He needs more heal, but it's just not enough. They burn through his life basically 2, maybe even 3 times over. But now maybe, here comes Empire, looking for that fight into the Earth Spirit. The spin from FN can't keep up again. They still haven't taken out the ranks, and now Arteezy pawns in, reality's forward. He defuses over on yoky, so it's difficult for him to escape. But even FN caught underneath this freezing field. FN will go down. Team Empire, they're losing player after player, and Samel wants to keep the pressure on. Into the Alacrity with the cold snap, spins him up and towards the air, and he'll die shortly after. That's also a gem being lost from Team Empire. This is base through the power of the Chen. And again, they look towards this mid. Another blink, Yule Scepter, initiation of the Lion. Fear capitalized with the perfect kick and then pull. Allowing for now this tier 2 tower to drop. Yeah, instead it was just that subtle poke and hope that you can find one hero out, just like they're looking towards the mid lane. Aloha will go for the stun on Arteezy, and oh, here comes your attack from Arteezy. He was saving this double damage rune, and Alohadance is getting carved apart. Again, the heals from Empire trying to keep the line alive, but just won't be enough. Universe with another 2-man back wall. They need to find the opening, and FN moves forward. The Omni-Side is up, but it's just going to be returned thanks to the Lotus of attack. He just throws him in deeper, but the damage still there from Empire, or is it? The Magnetize turns on FN. He needs to stay on those front lines. They're sending the Lion back. He'll be picked up by the Tornado, and that'll actually dispel. He'll fall and die at the same time. And now also with a TP out, yoky, he gets there in time. 2 heroes lost, potentially 3. You've still got Samel fighting in, but he's kind of on his lonesome. They don't see him, however. The gem was not recovered. They realize that FN's going to run in, and the blink's away from EG. Tornado going to try and create some space. Roller grabs the Wild Wing. FN average a blink roar over on Samel. He's going to die so quickly. Even if the Chen's taking out the back part, the fight can still got your hand and got him out. Look, PPD stunned up. The Omni Slash is all over Universe. The buybacks have arrived, but it's all too late to have any real effect here. And Arteezy, he's lucky to actually TP himself out. Now they recover the gem teammates. This is now their second cheese as well. yoky was still holding on to one, and he's actually given it over to the Chen.
Yeah, so that was actually
back off that top lane. Instantly after he wall back, you realize there's no point coming to the fight. So you push in that top lane and force Empire to worry. yoky jumps forward again. There's your BKB throughout the ulti, but the Yule's dodge. Samel will end up surviving through it. Universe has bought back defensive imprisonment. Modi once again, the kick a little bit too early there from Fear, but they still keep sending him up. But support the roll from Ghostic, and then bounce Samel. This could be big. The back is in. Samel's down for almost 2 minutes. Empire, they're looking so good here to take game number 1. They just need to finish it out at the moment. Fear, where is that pull? The Lotus Orb is down here, protecting him for the moment. But FN, the physical damage, it should be enough. PPD getting destroyed by yoky. He's got 65 stolen intelligence. He's hitting like an absolute truck. A triple kill for him. They'll find Arteezy as well. Keep the damage coming. Just keep the intel being stolen. 85 now over on that OD. They've already finished up the top rack. They'll finish up the mid. A great back wall, but it really feels like too little, too late. Arteezy still trying to chase down here onto Alohadance. The kick just off target, but they still will kill off the line. The 10 down as well, but the Omni Slash going to work, lost inside the illusions of the Spectre. And maybe now it's time for Empire to get the hell out. yoky comes back to life again. Remember, he loses all of that stolen intelligence. He's back to square one, but Arteezy hecked up pretty quickly. yoky's got that BKB up. Now it's actually going to time out again. But Empire, they got what they came for. Now they just have to get out without losing another core.
on EG, they might as well end it. Look at the gold on the Empire lineup right now. 7,000 gold on Juggernaut. He made 4k gold in that team fight.
And it's a huge swing going the way of Empire. FN, BKB TPing out. They don't have enough damage to kill him. The melee ranks drop to half-life or regenerate. Ghostix needs to blink again.
Actually buy back, and it'll be a while before EG can enter base.
Is now dead. Easy 20 intel as well, and Fear, or the Raw.
Other than Arteezy fighting into him, which is risky for so many reasons. Sumail tried farming that Lincoln Spear in time, he didn't make it. He has the recipe and the Perseverance on the courier, but he's only got 1300 gold, so he's 800 shy of it. That was really the only way that he could live through either the Abyssal Bait or the Primal War.
Here they go. Spectre starts off with a Horn. Where do you want a reality to at the moment? Not really anywhere. The MP Tornado taking a large amount of the mana away here from Team Empire, especially that Beastmaster. His Necrobooks are already on the field. Another back. There's no instant follow-up. They're looking for the kill on the Juggernaut, but at least they bait out the BKB. leaving these Spectre Mantra illusions to keep the fighting going on the front lines. Alohadance, Finger of Death is off cooldown, so looks to hit nuke damage as Spear jumps in, turns on the magnetizer, but yoky, he's there, drops the oldie #1. Sword's still a little bit more intelligent before he drops #2 with the refresher. Okay, who's cares? He dropped it anyway. Samal will find himself a double kill, so the OD is on the sidelines, but you're up against Megas. Headbend's in the middle of the fight, and there really is only so much damage EG can do. In fact, they can't do any more of it. Triple kill, and GG. Empire will take game 1, 34-33, up against EG in this best of 3.
In an actually very close fought game. I think both teams actually played really well. Surprised with how well Empire messed this early on. We saw them for a week ago in their first official game playing up against Na'Vi. Is this the return of CIS Dota? Are they back?
Well, they were very depressed about it during Shanghai, that none of the CIS teams were able to really claim themselves a top position. And, well, Team Empire, that's one way to do it. And I'm really interested to see what the panel thinks about this, primarily because they